Okay, we're gonna start with a small account. It's my Lux trailer. I've got a hero reset is what I'm gonna do, and I want to start with defense first. I have 515 points, so maybe you guys for smaller accounts have something close to this. If you need this hero reset or hero skill reset, I can gift them to you, and I will. So I'm going to show you how to reset your hero skill tree. This is very important to set up your defense, and then we'll set up your construction and your research. But I'm going to show you the best way to do this. Now I'm going to show you first of all where I'm at on my hero. Of course they didn't rename me. I'm going to have to take care of that too. But I'm at level 61. Some of you may be higher or lower and can go up higher in the tree or not as high on the tree. So if you cannot go on as high as the tree that I have, then just use the smaller stuff where I skip to get you until you can get to that point. But for now, if you're somewhere close to where I am, I'm going to show you how to do this so you can have your percentages up higher. Your first little sets, let me just go to it. Gotta show you. It's easier to show you than to just talk about it. Okay, so now I've got my 515 points. Now, alright, troop attack. Yes, it's important, but I'm gonna put my bare minimum on it, which is should be 2. And it opens up the left side. Okay? See the line right here? That opens up to that side. So I'm sure you've seen this if you've gotten this far. But we're resetting it, and you're going to say, okay, we need that troop attack. No, we don't. There's more down here that gives you a higher percentage. Let me show you. I want you to look at the percentage. 0.5%, 1%. Okay? That's our bare minimum that we're going to get from this. At the max we're going to get is maybe, I think, 5%. So, that's not too much. Yeah, that's not going to help you when you're going against maybe a 10,000 defense. You don't know what these guys have. That would be on your attack towards the defense. It's all about these percentages, guys. So I want you to pay attention to that, alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to just let go of that one. We're going to worry about defense right now. Now your troop training, yes, that is an important one to have. But again, I want you to look. You're going to start at 0% to 0.5%. Again, you're only going to get about 5% out of that at max for your points. So save your points. Just do your bare minimum, which I think might be 2 or 3. Go 1, 2. Well, maybe one more. Hold on. Let's see. No, we need to go, I think, 5 on that one. Okay, we went 5 on that one, okay, to get us down to the next part, which is ranged attack. Okay, again, we're going to just do a bare minimum on this because I'm going to go back to this. Again, it's only going to be 5% max, so you're going to just spend the bare minimum, I think, is 2. That's all you need. You're at 1 point, or you're at 1% now. That's what your rank is. Okay. Now that we have that, we're going to go cavalry attack. Bear with me, guys. I'm working on it here. Again, same thing. So just click it twice. Okay, your bare minimum on points. Your points are important. You want to keep it for other things. Now, right here, again, bare minimum. 1, 2. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Okay, now this is for trap building and your trap attack. Let's not worry about that. There's more down below that you can spend them points that are going to give you more than that. Okay, again, you're only going to get 5% max. Spend them points elsewhere where it matters. Okay? Trust me when I tell you this. You want stronger? I'm going to give you a little stronger. Without having to waste what you have now. If I'd have known this a long time ago. Now again, you got to go back up here. You're going to have to spend, I think, 5 to get down to your troop health. Now your troop health, again, it is important. But you're not going to get a big one. So you're going to want to put your bare minimum, which I think is 5 points on this one. Yep, 5 points. Again, at 5 points, look what it did. We got 1.5%. These percentages right here are going to matter, but down below are better percentages we can use those points for. We're not wasting them this way, okay? Now, we got to go back here to troop defense. Again, it's not going to be much. I'm not sure how many we have to use. Probably 5. I think is how it's going to be from now on for this stage. Now, guys, if you're smaller, just starting out, you want to click all those. Because we can reset you later when you get higher up. So you can follow these guidelines as well. Alright, now, trap building. Now, see, that's of 35. There's 0%, but see, look, 0.5%. What we're going to do, we're going to use bare minimum, though. Because we can always add the points later to make it more efficient for you on that. But the points you need to make a better defense are going to be down the road here. Now see again, infantry attack. Let's not worry about the attack so much. Let's just use our bare minimum, which is 5. But see, look, we got 2.75% on our attack. Again, we're going to improve our odds here. Our overall deal is going to get better. Cavalry attack, we don't want to use but the bare minimum on it, guys. Right now, for you smaller guys, in case you get caught with the shield off, this will just help you. I mean, if you want to learn how to grow, this is how you're going to do it. Now, see, here's that troop training I was telling you about. You could have spent them points up there and wasted them when you can spend them here, and you're going to get higher percentages, okay? But we got them even better down below. But I think we're going to go to, I don't know if it's 5, maybe 10. Okay, now, troop training, we're going to leave, well, hold on, let me show you the percentages. We're at 3% there on spending 5 points. Whereas if we'd have spent 15 points, we would have only got, well, let me just show you what 15 points does here. Since we did the bare minimum, I just want to show you as an example. We'll just put 10 points down, okay? Now, with 10 points down, look at our rank now for our troop training speed, okay? For 5 points less that we would have used up there, we're at 9%. You know, that's better percentages. That's what you want, the better percentages, okay? But again, we want to come back to that. Now, this next one, Troop Defense 2. See what I mean? It's a 50. This is where you're gonna go pretty much what you call ham, I believe it is. or just, you're going to be a clicking fool on this one. You want to spend all your points right here. This is a good one. I mean, we do have one more down, I think, below, but I'm not sure if I can get to it on this hero level I'm on. So for now, we're going to go ahead and use this, because I believe that's what the majority of you can do. So, with that in mind, go 50 points. Go 50 points. Look at the numbers go. At 25 points, we're at 22.75% defense now. That means something, guys. It's not much, but we're going to go 50. Again, remember, go all your 50. You've mastered it. Look, you have now an 87% plus defense. For a good little account, that's excellent. Because I'm going to show you how you might be able to build a little bit of a trap and cap somebody's butt. Okay? So, now, here is something that's important. We have to do troop health. Because your health depends on it. Of your troops. But I want to see, I still have 414 points. I have plenty of points to spend. So we're going to do it right. We're going to go with troop health. We're going to spend every point on troop health that we can. 50 points to master it. Now look, we're at 87% health. That 15 points up there that we could have spent all the way on, or that actually had been 10 points, we've added on to here to give us a lot better percentage points. So do you understand what I'm telling you on? This is how you set up your hero tree and what it means. Now the troop health, that's going to be your percentage against, or for your troops in general, the health that they have. The higher the health they have, the harder they're going to be to kill. That's very important to have very high up. Okay? That's one of your major defenses too, is if your troops can't be killed very well, they're tough. That means they're going to hold up and be a good defense. Because they're going to last longer. Okay? So that was important. Again, that troop defense, that was very important as well. Now see, now we're going to go into the different categories of defense. So, we're going to do the bare minimums on these for just a moment because we want to savor some of our points here. Let's see here. I think we're going to have to go 10. Yeah, I think it's 10 to go to the next level. No. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was 10. Okay, now we're at infantry defense. We're going to do 10 on that. Wait a minute, we're going to do 5, and I'm going to tell you why. Here is what's very important for you. Okay? This is your enemy health debuff. You know where we did above, how it was for health, for our troops? This is the enemy health debuff. That is your enemy's health. And the debuff means it will decrease whatever percentages that he has on his health to make his troops weaker. That is how you build your strong army. You make their army weak, you make your army strong with health and defense. Then you learn how to do the attack plan. But first, this is important for even attack. Your enemy health debuff will stop them from. You will kill more of their troops this way. Okay, guys? More than they think that you will. So we're going to use 50 points for this one, okay guys? Actually, We'll go 30 for right now, because we want to use some other points in other places. Okay, because now I got 319 points. Because we also have to remember we want to put some points over on the right side for our research. Research is very important. So we need those points. But again, we're going to spend them carefully. Okay, guys? Now, let me go here. This enemy defense debuff. That would be for your attack. But see, we don't really want that. But we want this enemy attack debuff, okay? That is your attack debuff percentages, which means for your enemy coming towards you to attack you, whatever percentages they have, let's say they got 100% attack. When they come at you, you're going to try to get down there. So let me do this first. We're going to use this. I think it's 5, maybe. Yeah, we're going to see here. We'll do this together, like I said, guys. It was only 5, so let's save it at 5. Because, again, your enemy defense is if you're going to attack. We'll save the points for when you know the enemy is going to attack you, right? So we're going to spend points here. We're going to go 25. And again, we're going to come back to this. Actually, you know what? For you guys, the way the enemy loves to attack you, let's go 50 all the way. Let's master this one right here. And the reason why I say that is I want you guys to be able to save all the troops and the hits that you can take. Try to save any way you can, guys. Now, unless you got your set gear bonus really set up good, you'll want to do your set gear. So what we need to do, we got to go back here. Well, let's see how many points we got here. Oh, 264. Let's go up here. Go back to this, to the very top. I'm going to do the right side. Food production, yeah, it's important, but resources, you don't have to worry about it so much if you've got the resources. If you don't, then you'll come to this later. But we're going to have to go to 2, I think it is. 3, actually, because you got to go down that long side. Alright, we've done that. We want research here. Again, we'll come back to that one. We're going to save everything that we can save, okay, guys? For more down the tree is more important to you than what it is right here, right now. See, your percentages are going to be small. And don't worry about your siege attack. We're not worrying about your gathering right now. You can work on that later. There's other ways to improve that. Your ore production, just, I think, 2 or 3 to move down the tree. Remember, just right now, for this side, use the least amount that you have to get down to the next one. Okay, I'm going to have to go 5 now, I think, on this to go down. To see, yeah, we'll just go 5, I think, on this one. Yep. Keep going down 5 on this one. Alright. Now see, we're barely using points here. We're going to use the points on this side where it's important. So we can save on points and have it for where it's really going to be important down here in the bottom of your hero tree. It's way better on percentages. So you want to save them for that. I think you'll probably get that point here if you haven't already. Not trying to repeat myself, just trying to make sure you guys understand these percentages. All these percentages are for what it'll bring out to you. Now, here, we're going to come back to that because I think there's one more that's even higher. So we can come back to that. Okay, we're having problems here. Give me a second, guys. Gotta plug her up into here. Once I do that, we'll be alright. Alright, guys. Now, we need to finish this up. We need to get that hero tree down here. Okay. Now, hold on a minute. Yeah, we're there. Okay. Alright, now we need this. As gatherer, we're gonna put the least amount till that light comes on, which is gonna be 5, I believe. Yep, 5. So we'll go out of that. Now your food production, that is important. But we're going to save this because your upkeep production is going to be more important. And you're going to need that. So, well, I think it's maybe 5. Yep, it's 5. So let me get off of that one. See, there's some of this stuff. If you've already got plenty of resources, guys, and if you need resources, what little bit we can give you guys, it probably wouldn't be a problem to help you out with a little bit here and there. We R4s, we love to help you guys, so we'll do what we can. One way or another, you'll get what you need. We can't grow unless we grow together, guys. Always remember that. Trying to explain this hero tree because it can be a pain in the butt and really just difficult to understand. All this stuff is your resources on this side, and a lot of it you're not going to really need too much. Now this here, you're going to have to go, I think, 10 for that to brighten again. Yeah, it's 10. So see, it'll help you with growing your stuff there. Don't worry about that right now. Like I said, that's all resources. Resource help capacity increase. Now, this is very important. Increases the amount of resources you can send to your alliance members. Now, you don't really, if you're small, don't worry so much about this. We need to concentrate on receiving, okay? Because we're small, we need more help. This will be able to let you, not this, but the other one will allow you to receive more. This is so you can send stuff. This will be important later, and you can always add those points. Actually, you gotta add at least, I think it's 10 points to get down on the hero tree. We'll get it to 10. Yeah, that'll work on that. Okay, troop load, we're just going to put in the bare minimum, which I think is going to be 10. See, we need one more. Yep. Now, troop training capacity. That is something you want. That is how many troops you can train. So, we're going to kind of look at our points here. We got 180. Let's go ahead and let's spend 20 points on this, guys. Yeah, I want to spend 20. Because look at the Q bonus at 20 is 6.5%. That's alright. That'll help. For us being small, every little bit helps, guys. Every little bit. Alright, now here, this is something you want so it cuts down on your crafting speed. Okay, I want you to put 10 points. Let's just go. Let's do the bare minimum because you're gonna need points elsewhere. Yeah, see, we gotta spend 10 points again to get to here. It opened it up. Alright, production capacity. Now, this is where increases resource capacity for all resources in your empire. I believe this might help you, but let's just, for the moment, let's spend the bare minimum, because again, we want points elsewhere. We're trying to get the 5 set bonus here, before we move on to the next one. Alright. Now, alright, to get the 5 set bonus, you have to use this, increases the amount of bonus that you receive from your base set bonus. So it says plus 5, let's go 10 on it for right now. And the reason why only 10, you usually do want to maximize it, but I want to make sure, I can't even use it yet, I don't even think, so why waste the points when I can use it for somewhere else? Again, we can always get hero resets, skill resets, to redo it any other kind of way that we figure it out, that we want to do. Okay, especially when we got better points. So let's just go with 10. Because see, we can go down here to troop training cost reduction. For small accounts, that's going to be important. So let's go 10 on that. One more. Alright. Well, that puts us at 1.5%. Don't seem like much, but again, every little bit helps. Alright, now on this side, we're going to wait to do this because I've got 110 points that I want to try to go spend up here. Like, I got to spend, I think, 5 here. Yeah, because we want to get to 7 as well. But see this troop health? I'm going to come back to it once I see how many points I got left. I'm just trying to help build you guys up a lot stronger. And I want to build this account up to see what it'll do. I might set this one up as a trap. And how you do that is with the health and stuff. You can boost it up. It helps. Keep you from being killed. Enemy debuff health kills them. Remember that. Very, very important, guys. Very important. And see, all this should be... Alright, that's level 5. Again, we can always come back to this. But what we want now, troop training, we're gonna do 10 on that. Okay, guys? Just to help. Now, alter boost duration. We need that for defense. So, what we need to do, let's see how many points we got total. Alright, we got 79. We need that to be at least 20. That'll be 25. Then we can come back here and add on that. Yeah, let's do that, guys. We're going to go with this. Add this to 20. Because that's your defense. That's your altar. Now, if you don't have your altar, which I don't know if I've got my altar on here or not. So we might be able to do that in another video. For right now, we're going to spend all our points here. Master it. Alright, we've done that. We're going to go back to the 5 set, because the 5 set has a lot of good stuff in it. So we're going to max that out to mastered. Now, let's go up here. Actually, let's see if we got... Resource... Receive.